YouTube. Look who I got in the building. J-Mo, a.k.a. Rojas. The sister Moochie will be here in a little bit. And you know I've got some tough questions to ask this man about his alter ego. Brother J-Mo, how you doing tonight?
I'm all good, all good. Good to be here. What's up, everybody? Good to be in the building. Rojas, make sure people get real comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
But he ain't got to let him get that comfortable that he lay all up in the you-know-what, because he was laid up in the you-know-what. Like, you let him get too comfortable.
Right. You know.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to this channel, this is Jay Moore. This is the man playing Rojas on Power Book 4 Force. Go ahead and subscribe to his channel, because when I'm done, right at the immediate second of 10 o'clock, he's going to be having the after party going on his channel, giving you guys a little bit more insight, keeping it fun, keeping it entertained. Shout out to everybody in the comment section showing us some love. We appreciate you guys. We're thankful. So, Jay Moore, how did you like this episode? Now that you're on the other end of it, being able to look at it and see how it all got fleshed out, how did you like this episode?
Man, I liked it a lot, man. It had a couple moments that you was like, but for the most part, it was good. It had, a lot of things that we like from Power. Then we got a new relationship in the mix. We see Tommy trying to start his new organization with Claudia. We all predicted Tommy would be the one to help her take out that dirty laundry in the beginning of the episode. And that was definitely it, as well as that we was gonna see Liliana be helping, trying to figure out how to make it and different things, and so it was pretty good. I like how everything turned out. We also saw Gloria ain't no punk. She got up with that little strap busting, boy. So, she ain't no punk. She ain't no pushover.
Nah. She let that military come out of her, man. She wasn't playing. My wife had the audacity to say that she was more man than Vic. I said, she was protecting her baby.
She was. I don't know why he ain't have his gun ready, but she had hers ready. And
because
then
J-Mo, when you in that game, when you in this kind of game, you can't never go nowhere without being strapped. Is that not true?
Hey, that's a fact. I mean, shoot, that's everyday life nowadays. So especially when you in that life, you gotta be strapped. So I don't know what Vic was slow on the draw for, but they should have both popped up busting. And then we see it runs in his family, because we done seen Walt Daddy come through at the end like Laszlo's suit. You know what I'm saying? James Bond smoking aces up in there. He wasn't playing. He was tired of this shite. So I'm tired of this shite. So he took their ass out.
He wasn't that business, man. And we'll take this thing from the top. Shout out to all 125 of y'all in the building already. Grateful to all of y'all. We got our first super chat already from Miss Inga 71.
That's
finally,
right.
After getting through so many bad episodes, we finally got a decent episode. It's a 7.5 for me. This is an improvement.
Yeah.
Okay?
Shout out to Miss Inga. She just won my little giveaway. She in my little membership for now. So
no doubt. Way to go. Miss Inga, you the membership winner. We're going to shout you out. And ladies and gentlemen, first lady of Moochella Reviews, second lady of Life Game Reviews. She's in the building. Put the banners up. It's Moochella who has Moochella. What's up, Moochella?
I got something special for you, Jay, this week.
Okay.
Something real special.
Sound good.
Something real special.
You gonna wait till I get real comfortable and then whip it out?
I got something special for you.
Reverse my tactics.
Moochie hair has been on fleek, Jay. So whatever she got special, you better watch out.
I know, right?
Trying to make Rojas get real comfortable.
She done changed it up on us.
Yeah, man. So Moochie, tell us how you enjoyed this episode. What you like, what you didn't like, and what was the highlights for you?
Look, Claudia done got her second body. She more of a G than her brother. I'm just saying.
The lady's quick to say that one.
She more of a G than her brother.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Walter Flynn in action. We all wanted to see that. We saw his gangster. He bowed it.
He bowed it.
And it was a build-up episode. It's going to be more to come in this next episode. So
it looked crazy.
Oh, and last but not least.
Oh God.
Look.
Oh God.
I'm hearing people feel like the scene with Diamond was too intrusive, but I was here for the whole kit and caboodle.
I don't know who would say that.
They had breakfast for dinner and cookie for dessert. I'm just saying, I was here for all of it, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
I know, right?
Now, well, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk real quick about Rojas's plant. That's a reporter. let's talk about her real quick. Moochie, I read a lot of people said that they felt like this was their favorite love scene in all of Power history.
Wow.
Back to the first season.
Right. They felt like it was done very tastefully. It didn't go too far left, too far right. It was done just right. And since you brought it up, Moochie, how do you feel about the people that said that?
I agree. Some people said it was too, how can I say it? Too,
sensual?
Too long. Somebody said that.
It was long. Somebody said that when we was watching it.
Look, dude was locked up for 15 years.
Right.
He ain't got no cookie.
I'm surprised he waited as long as he did.
I know, right?
Thank you. Jay, I was going to say, Moochie, I'm surprised he waited that long, and I'm surprised he lasted that long.
Right.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that part too.
His palms is pretty tender, I heard, you know.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
I don't give a damn what a man say. If you ain't had none in 15 years, ain't nothing wet that wee. Bruh, somebody can come blow on it. And you're going to have an eruption. You know, you're going to be like, girl, let me get you on the second round.
Maybe he got rid of the dirty one.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So Dominique Cook Super Chat says, $1.99, appreciate you. Is High Time worth checking out? Or is it kind of mid? Absolutely. Hey, I wouldn't be wearing this shirt if it wasn't worth checking out. Go check it out. It's a fire show. Really, really good. And Miss Inga has come back. I like breakfast for dinner. I like breakfast any time of the day or night.
I know that's right.
That's somebody I can hang with, Jay, because I love me some breakfast 24/7.
Right. You were supposed to join the conversation earlier, Miss Inga. We could have heard a little bit about your breakfast in bed.
Oh man, boy, y'all bringing the heat early. But you know, I'm one of these people that kind of like my breakfast a little more desserty than I do a little more meaty. So Moochie, how Diamond like his breakfast?
Look, she had some thickness to her, and he was flipping it over.
Oh my Lord, Lord.
He was smacking it, flipping it, and rubbing it in.
Yeah, I know, right?
Picked the chick up, gave her the rock bottom.
The rock bottom.
WWE.
Right.
Got her good.
She tried to pull a reversal on him too.
I saw that. Hey, Rojas, you know how to send them, don't you? You know exactly how to send them.
I know what he like. I know it works. I know how to get him.
I'm going to come your way first, Jay. Talk to me about your thoughts during the initial opening where you seen everybody who had somebody had to bury those somebodies, from Claudia burying Maya to E and the CBI having to bury E, and then lastly, Simon getting buried in the damn bar. Talk to me about what this signified to you with all these bodies being buried.
Man, it showed the differences. Like Claudia, she had to have hers done in the dark, real shady. they had these dudes. You would have thought the you know what I'm saying, that the Irish and mob or whatever and the Flynn's would have been more professional, and they were the ones that was damn near the most hood, drunk in the damn bar, had it next to the pool table. You know what I'm saying? And then they had the brothers a little more professional in a traditional type of funeral setting. I'm surprised Boys to Men didn't step out singing "It's So Hard" or Master P, "I really need my homie." So, I mean, it was pretty good, though. I like how they showed the different aspects. And Claudia, you know, she's starting to get a little gutter. We saw what she had in the right then, and then it looked like, you know, she getting used to it a little later. So we'll see. But you know, Tommy definitely know where her bodies are buried, literally.
He sure do, literally.
Boy,
you talk to us about how you felt about the opening.
All right, so now with this, you saw Jannard getting in Diamond's ear to get rid of Tommy. This is the first that we see of it. We see him trying to get rid of him, and then with the Flynn's, with them burying Simon, you know that's an Irish tradition where they have the funeral, and I think they do the repast where they have him have his last drink. So that's what that was all about. So that was some kind of traditional Irish thing.
Right. Pour out a little liquor.
Yeah. Or they'll lay the body out on the pool table if they have it there and put the coins on the eyes.
Right.
Yeah. Similar like they do in Game of Thrones somewhat.
Right.
You know, they put the eyes on your eyes, that type thing. That was kind of like...
So that was like a traditional Irish thing, because people was like, in the bar. Like,
yeah.
That was his favorite watering hole.
Exactly.
They used to put them coins on the eyes back in the Wild West days, too.
Yep. Gold doubloon. Exactly.
Right.
They put the gold doubloon right on your eyes. I'm going to swing your way for this one, Moochie. So now the four horsemen done kicked out Tommy. And Tommy's like, look, bro, okay, I'll go, but I need y'all to buy these keys from me at 38 apiece. And I've got 10 of them. And they went behind Tommy's back to stage this, we're going to get rid of him because he's cost us too much. Because Tommy was the only one that didn't lose a soldier or a body in this war with the Serbs. And so when they got rid of Tommy, did you think or did you feel like that they thought that Tommy was going to be an ongoing threat? I'm sure Jannard did. But Vic and Diamond, I don't think they really cared. They just respected him. How did you see them kicking out Tommy?
Who, me?
On you, Moochie. Yeah, on you.
I feel like Jannard orchestrated that whole thing. He started from the funeral, getting in Diamond's ear. Like, you know, it's his fault that he's dead. And he probably, when they had that meeting with Vic, you know it's Tommy's fault that your man is dead and my man is dead. We got to get rid of this dude. He's bad for business. That was all Jannard's doing, because he's trying to get his brother back, and he's really jealous of Tommy.
Wow. J-Mo.
Yeah, I mean, his whole plan, just like we saw in the last episode, he tried to kill Tommy, and he want to get rid of Tommy. He want to get back control of the CBI and his brother. And so, like Moochie said, he was all in his ear, even at the funeral, trying to get him to get rid of Tommy. And he did the same thing with Vic, because, you know, they knew each other as well. And so, and then he didn't want to do that whole partnership thing either. So not only did they kick out Tommy, but they all split up, period. So that whole partnership with selling dope on the north side and that little connection and all that, he didn't want no parts of that either. So he got his way. And, you know, in the end, he blames Tommy for everything that's going wrong, which, you know, is a little short-sighted, but that's how he operating right now. So now that Tommy is isolated and gone, he's going to probably try to take another shot at Tommy pretty soon. So we'll see. Okay.
How y'all liking the comparisons? And I'm gonna read this one by Lex the Targaryen. Love that name, because you know I used
the
to be the
Targaryen.
boyfriend of Mother of Dragons. I used to be her boyfriend, and I had to let her go because I don't want no woman that can spit out, you know, dragons and shit. I don't want no parts of that. Says Jannard Kane C obsessed AF. So how do y'all feel about the comparisons of Jannard and Kane? Because Kane is super obsessed with Tariq, and Jannard is super obsessed with Tommy. Wouldn't y'all love to see Tariq come back and work with Tommy, and Kane come work with CBI, so the two obsessive, compulsive dudes would have to fight their adversaries right there, but at the same time need their help? Give that question to you, Moochie.
Wow, that's a good question. If that happens, it's still going to be a fight between Kane and Jannard of who's in charge.
If
that happens, it will still be a fight between who's in charge of each, who's running the show out of those two.
Okay. And J-Mo, what you think?
I mean, that would be something to see. I mean, I agree that Jannard and Kane is, you know, different sides of the same coin. You can see that the show has similar writers, or, you know, following in the same vein, because they got the same type of character. But it is these type of characters around, but Jannard shouldn't be that way, because Kane is more in an aspirational role, trying to climb up, and Jannard is already at the top, and it's his brother that's running it. And if he did things right in those 15 years, he could have had carved out his own whatever he wanted to do. And when his brother came out, you could have still had something going on. You could have broke it off into sections. You cover the west side, I cover the east side, or whatever the case. But even though his brother's there, he still has his ear. Don't nobody want Jannard's ear. That might chewed up. You know what I'm saying? But he still
cauliflower's back there.
Right. He got damn near a salad, cauliflower, broccoli, lettuce, tomato, all that. But you know, even though he's not technically in charge, in a way he is, because it's not like he took a pay cut. It's not like people ain't gonna listen to him. It's not like you still ain't talking to your brother, having moves made like get rid of Tommy and other things. So it's not like he really lost anything the way he's acting. You know, you would think they put him back on the hourly payroll the way he been acting or something. Like, dude, chill. So Kane is trying to get some control and do stuff and sneaky. And he's younger, and he's trying to go up against his parents, and it's just a lot different. So
let me pose this question to y'all. This pertains to the episode, but it's more so what you guys think is going to happen in the coming days. So in this last episode, we seen the link up between Claudia, Tommy. Tommy is using Rojas's connections to distribute Dolly, right? And when this shit hit the streets, ain't nobody else gonna want nothing but Dolly. Y'all seen the way people be standing there looking like they having orgasms while they standing on their feet. You seen the way Santos had it. You seen the way her men had it. We didn't get a chance to see how the Jews reacted, but I can't wait till they show their hair might stand up. The question that I have to you guys is, you guys know Jannard is not opposed to putting that mountain in his nose. And I do believe
that was bars right there.
I do believe that Dahlia makes you a fiend, because you've seen the way old boy came after Claudia when he couldn't get no more. He was literally calling her, texting her like a damn crackhead because he couldn't get no more. So the question I'm gonna pose to you first, J-Mo, when Jannard get a sniff of this Dahlia, how is that going to augment his already somewhat crazy and somewhat illiterate behaviors? Because he's been making some crazy mistakes but he made a few good ones. I will give him that. So how would this Dahlia augment his behavior once he's sniffing? Because you know he gonna sniff it.
Yeah, man, don't let Lily be around. He better licked everything from the rooter to the tutor up in there, boy. He better looking like a Hannibal Lecter up in there.
She ain't Jay. He gonna lick everybody's
gonna be like, now lick my ear.
Yeah.
My turn.
Now lick my ear.
Oh no, that's not.
You know how the dogs be doing like, on the back of their ear, like.
He's gonna be like this. This is what he gonna do. He gonna tell her to snip it off his feet. That's what he gonna tell her to do.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Sniff a line off my pee-pee. Woo! Nah, but nah, man. I don't know. One thing back to what you originally said about old boy that was tripping. And Claudia had to take, was he tripping off the drugs or because she ain't returning the calls and I gave you a briefcase full of money too? So I don't know how much that was, the percentages in that, but if these guys, yeah, they done left him out. He can't see nothing. He don't see nothing. He ain't gonna see nothing coming no more. But yeah. So I mean, if Jannard gets a whiff of that, he definitely gonna tweak hard, and ain't no telling what he do. He better put a hole in the wall with his little wee. So he better lick the paint off the wall. Glory holding it like
right. Moochie, what you think Jannard gonna do? Because I know you got something good.
I got something good, and it's. I'm gonna just give y'all a little tease. He's gonna become a fiend, and I think that's the reason why. Because if y'all saw the trailer, if y'all didn't see Lamont's trailer review, I think that's why he's gonna be asking, "What's up with this?"
Mm-hmm.
They want to know, because now it's gonna take all of their clientele.
All of it.
That's why Tommy was so quick to give up the coke, but still make some money off it.
Right.
Go ahead, y'all want it. They're gonna be coming back to him.
Everybody, even I can see a scenario where the Serb's gonna be coming back to him, but until they teach Lily how to synthesize that drug, the most important person on the block is Dr. Dahlia. She the most important person. I do believe somebody gonna try to kidnap her ass because nobody else can make this drug right now except for her.
I'm still wondering what she was in the bathroom so damn long for.
Right. What was she up to? She was in there throwing up? She was in there throwing up, Moochie?
Throwing up.
Probably, or talking to Jesus.
Well, if she don't hurry up, she about to meet him. Yeah, if she don't hurry up out of there, she about to meet him. They be talking one-on-one. They gonna have a date.
As long as they don't send Claudia in there for her.
Now, how did y'all like? I'm gonna go to you on this one, Moochie. How did you like this new version of Course Correct at the train station?
All right, so I'm gonna backtrack with this, because Course Correct, they got it from Ghost and Tommy, so they the originators of this.
Right,
so
right.
You got to remember, Tasha was telling him how to do stuff, and remember she told him to get that gun from one of those lock boxes that they had at the laundromat.
But they wasn't selling dope.
To do Course Correct. So this is all something they was normally doing from the get-go.
But
so
they
it's
wasn't
not them biting off a Course Correct, because people are saying that, and that's not where they got. To me, that was he's the originator of it. Between him and Ghost.
Well, they wasn't selling dope out of them lock boxes, though. That was just little stash spots.
I know, but he said that they did this before. He said it when, when he came out there talking and stuff like that, that everybody, all the men's don't like.
All the men's don't like. Yeah, a lot of people ain't like the suit on my channel. They were saying that
on Jay's channel the other night.
The slits.
From the front, the suit is perfect. Ain't nothing wrong with the suit. Ain't nothing wrong with this. And y'all know Tommy always be wearing eccentric outfits. Y'all remember that coat he used to wear on the first Power? You remember that coat, Moochie? That tight coat that come down to his damn ankles. Tommy always be stepping out.
Yeah, that 3/4 coat he had. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They said that coat was like $5,000 or something.
Yeah.
Hey, well, he paid too much. I mean, I could have gave him a quilt and hemmed that shit together and had a nice style. He paid too much, man.
Yeah, if I had the money, I wouldn't have bought it either, though. But you know,
nah, no way. How did you like they? Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say something about the Jewish guys. They not gonna try the product. They're gonna test it, and when they test it, that's how they gonna be open. Because remember how many tests they did with that coat before they actually gave Tommy the money the first time? They're gonna be running all those tests, and remember, those is all Rojas's people.
Well, like I said, like I told my wife yesterday, these kosher N words, and that's how they make sure their stuff is 100% pure. They test it. They tested for impurity. See, my wife thought I was joking. I was dancing. They kosher. This is going to be a kosher version of Dahlia for them because they're going to test the hell out this drug. They're going to synthesize it and test it 40 million times. And now, so see, this is what I want to know. We're going to have to talk to Rojas real quick. What the hell is Rojas going to do when he finds out that his pipeline has been infiltrated? You know, he don't let black folks get too comfortable out of jail. Who is he going to assume is doing it, J-Mo?
Right. We're going to end up taking over that pipeline is what's going to happen. Tommy think he got somebody doing it. It's in our hands. We the ones that's distributing it. So without us, you can't do nothing with it. So we're going to take more of the cut of it. That's how we would do it if I had the right and control.
Okay. I see.
But you know, we'll see. But as far as that product, that's the McCormick place. So like they said, the convention center, that's a major convention center in Chicago, the McCormick Place. And that's a side entrance to the McCormick Place. The McCormick Place is probably the largest convention center in the United States, the McCormick Place. And so where they were, and then having these, and they're not even sending their underlings. They went themselves to pick it up. I don't know about that one. That was kind of like really, but then they tested it. But you know, the Jewish guy ain't gonna test it himself because, like you say, they gonna test it with, you know, the chemically. Right. The Hispanics tested it themselves, which was just crazy because they don't know what the hell that is. You know what I mean? And they don't know who it is. Yeah.
Where is that picture? When I saw this.
Yeah, that would have made me not want it. Like, wait a minute, it ain't nothing that damn good. I'm good. I'm straight.
I was like, yo, my God. Dude was having a standing orgasm.
Right.
I mean,
That remind me of The Walking Dead. I don't know.
See, I'm glad you said it. I won't gonna say. I told Chris that chick looked like she was somebody on The Walking Dead after she got some of that Dahlia, but I won't gonna say it. I'm glad Moochie had the courage of her convictions and she said it, because I won't gonna say it. But here's the picture right here.
I want to see Janard when he try that shit. Excuse me.
Oh.
Boy. I'm trying to see how Janard gonna get down when he try that.
Now, Moochie, wouldn't y'all love to see Janard and Lily somehow try it together? Like them
Well,
two.
no, because I don't think she's gonna tell him. Because then that means she's not loyal if she puts him onto it.
Hey, I'm not saying she got to put him onto it. I'm just saying maybe she pop up at the club and he already got some, and then he offers her some and they do it together. Let's say we go down there.
They're going to be licking each other ear and scar and everything else.
Let me lick you up and down till you grossed out. Nah, till they get grossed out. Licking ears and scars and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Boy. God.
Let me lick on your battle wounds.
Imagine how he going to be when he try that.
Right.
He gonna be nuts.
He gonna be open,
He
y'all.
gonna be nuts. He
One
gonna be.
words.
And you know,
Jannard gonna turn into a fiend.
I'm telling you, I'm with you. See, me and Moochie right here. We right here. He gonna that 10% they supposed to be saving for the Serbs. Oh, just throw that shit all out the window.
Right.
They ain't gonna have no
hammer up
10%
if
money.
you think Jannard gonna be a fiend. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's his extra little
I
cut.
see him look. That's the stamp right. How he gonna be a fiend?
Exactly.
Right.
He's gonna be fiending. I mean, Diamond might leave him when he starts seeing all the money disappearing because they're gonna be able to hit him in the head
with that hammer.
Yes. By the way, we got 375 people on a Monday night. Grateful to all of y'all. Post your likes, give us some comments. Be sure to subscribe to Jay and Moochie's channel because when I'm done at 10, they were going to keep the after party going on Jay's channel.
I've been rocking
and
all
you know,
night, y'all.
yep, and it's going to be something now. They're going to put on the show when we get there. So now, Jay, I'm going to come right on back your way. Let's talk about this dude, Paulie. He is not a snitch. Not yet, anyway. They came to put pressure on him. The police swear up and down they can get him for 26 years worth of stuff. Paulie being the old school guy that he is, no good and damn well. If you could get me, you would have me in handcuffs right now. They ain't do nothing to him. He's not snitching on his brother-in-law. We learned that Daddy Flynn is a brother-in-law. But my question to you, Jay, they thought they could put pressure on Paulie in this scene. Is it going to take his son getting strung out on Dahlia before the cops can have any kind of pressure to put on him? The floor is yours, Jay.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. First off, man, Paulie's comb over is legendary, boy. He got them strands stretched to pieces. Look like doll hair. He got it, boy. He got me over here thinking, can I pull that off? Let me try and grow like a couple on the side and pull it over. You know what I'm saying? A couple long curls.
Bruh.
Woo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's bad.
Woo.
He looking like a white Stephen A. Smith up in this mug or whatever. But anyway, yeah, man, his son already is a question mark because no telling what he may or may not do for his son, depending on how much trouble his son is in or what his son knows. And if they end up putting his son in custody or if his son get caught up on some stuff, what would he do to try to help his son? Or would he consider his son a lost cause? That's a good one. And then also he said, you know, Flynn float better than anybody I know. And it's going to, like you say, take a big torpedo to sink this ship. So I don't know about that. Now, maybe he might start to get a little worried now that he see him falling out on the floor and damn near about to die on everybody. So who knows what it is. And if Paulie get in charge, now you got to come up with Paulie's money every week. You got your kid in rehab, fork you, pay me. So
Moochie, jump on in there, Moochie.
I feel like I already did a theory on this, and I feel like Paulie's not going to fold. They're going to come through the sun. These feds is amateur. They did some stupid stuff by going into the office and raiding them because they didn't have a leg to stand on. You showed your hand too early.
Thank you.
You showed your hand too early, and you shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Damn right.
So I feel like he's not gonna fold. But if they jam his son up, then he may.
He gonna fold like a lawn chair.
If y'all didn't check out my theory video with this, with Paulie, will Paulie rat? Check it out. I still feel like they are going to go through the sun. The sun is going to come back. He's going to be cleaned up. It's not going to manifest right away. They just dropping little seeds right now and watch the sun going to come back and he's going to be cleaned up. And the father's going to accept him back in because he's so willing to want his son back. He's going to let him rock with him and get into business with him. And that's how they're going to get in trouble. It's going to be the son.
Well, we're going to be waiting around to see that one because I definitely can see that. I definitely can see that. Now, I'm swinging your way on this one, Moochie, but let me show you the clip. This made my wife smile because she loves the way Tommy talks. So take a look at this. And then she made a comment about Tommy yesterday as D-Mac is looking at Tommy and JP. And I was like, you said it. Here we go.
Okay, I think.
Well, you can't have one without the other.
Things got real tight.
Fuck that, and fuck you. If you think we're gonna get close on this, just because you moved some weed because you thought it was cool.
Oh, no, it wasn't just weed.
Oh, whatever. I don't give a fuck if you was the Tony Montana of the Midwest. You ain't getting near this shit. You ain't getting near my shit. Never.
I just need to catch a motherfucking break.
Well, it ain't gonna be with this.
Okay. You want me to get my thing on this? Do you remember talking to Tariq?
Yeah, hold on, Moochie. Let me just say this. You got D-Mac looking through the window like, what the hell?
Yeah, because he heard rainbows and up the butt and all of that other stuff.
See, now you sound just like Crystal. Now you sound just like Crystal.
Wait, like, what you mean rainbows
look,
and up the butt?
I watched her yesterday. I got on late, but I watched her and I saw her expression with it, and she wasn't with it either. She was calling it, as she always does.
So D-Mac must be thinking Tommy is JP's lover and not his brother. You know, I think he's his undercover brother, not his real brother. And so the two questions I got for you guys is this what D-Mac is assuming? And how long before Tommy actually let JP into business? Because I think it's going to happen. Floor is yours, Moochie.
Look, I feel like, do you remember Tariq, how he didn't want to let him in, and how the same way he was talking with this, he was speaking to Tariq like that. But I think he learned from his mistakes, so he's going to let him in, but not all the way in.
Gotcha.
I feel like he's going to use his business as a front.
Right.
And he's going to hit him off that way. And keep in mind, he still ain't talked to the son yet.
Nope. Moochie, you got a shout out from Sweet November. Long time subscriber. She's coming through with the $20 super chat.
That's my little girl,
hammers for my girl and her theories. Yes, sir. Put them hammers up. Sweet November. You know we appreciate you sticking with all our channels. And we are grateful for you doing that. Moochie, finish your theory, my lady.
Look, with this, I feel like he's going to let him in. But remember, Tommy learned from his mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
He's learning from his mistakes. He's trying not to be such a hothead like he used to be, because he knows that if he messes up, he don't have Ghost to clean up his stuff.
He got Pauline. I mean, he
might slip though.
Yeah.
But
he got Landmine Lily. Right, he got Landmine Lily to help him out now because she is the voice of reason.
I feel like he's going to use JP as a front. And you said this the beginning of the season, Lamont, about him using him as a front. I don't think he's going to let him get in deep because he don't want to risk. You know how Tommy is with family. He doesn't want to risk losing his family. That's why he said you're getting nowhere near this. But he will use him as a front eventually.
Right, he's going to let him be the place where he can get that money watched for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if he do something like, remember how he was doing the gambling houses? If he let him run something like that. He not letting him go anywhere near the drugs.
Wow.
But I could be wrong. But that's what I see.
We'll see. Okay. J-Mo, what you think?
All right, well, when I saw this, I don't think he thought that they were gay or lovers. I thought he was looking at him like, what is he doing here? How does he know him? And as close as he is to the window, I mean, that ain't no triple pane glass. That's old grandma glass. He can hit through that. So he can overhear Tommy talking about, hey, I'm not going to let you get no parts of this, all right? I'm not going to let you touch that. So I think Tommy ain't going to let him get in. I don't agree with how Moochie think he gonna, let him in part ways. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And see, because I think Tommy gonna feel guilty if he gets killed. He just met him. That's his only little brother. He could tell, first of all, that he ain't good with money to be damn near $200,000 in debt on a bar or a restaurant, then you come up short on this money and mess it up, I'm gonna have to kill you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get into this game. You can't even flip burgers. You can't even flip drinks. How you gonna get into this game trying to move this and then you come up short? Like, you better take this handout I'm giving you. And so I don't think he should or will do that. I did think that he was gonna use him as a front in the beginning. I said that, but I don't think that he will do that now. I don't think he's going to use it as a front now. So
why not, Jay?
Because this place already getting shot up. It's already hot. And so until they figure out...
that was shooting it was his son.
Yeah, so that's what I was about to say. Until they...
I think they're going to use him as a front.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Until they figure out why his place is getting shot up, why them young dudes is coming... They can't do nothing with that spot because it's already hot. You can't have a front and it's already getting shot up. That's going to attract too much attention, bring cops, all kind of stuff. It's not even a safe place for people to conduct business because they may get shot up in there. And then that's a whole nother trail that could lead investigators right to everybody. Now, once they figure out what's going on and who that is and get things squared away, then maybe. But as of now, I don't see that happening. And, maybe in a couple episodes, if they, figure all that out, get it straightened out, then maybe. Mm-hmm. But if they don't do that, I don't see that happening. I don't see him starting to use him in any way, until they get some things straightened out at least. So we'll see. Yeah. And JP ain't built for this life anyway.
Once they figure out the son is on board, I think that's when they're gonna link up and become the real deal washerette.
That's where I'm going with that. Right. I agree with you, Lamont.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that's. But after, like Jay said, after they figure out the son's role, and that could be this coming week, Jay.
Right.
In the trailer. The son run up on Tommy.
Right,
He ain't run up on him to try to kill him. He ran up on the CA what the hell's going on.
Right.
So we could get some clarity on that this coming week.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, once that's straightened out, then I think anything, is possible. But until that is straightened out. But, Tommy gonna probably be like, why you worried about who I'm talking to? What you doing following me? And then he gonna have to try to clear it up and explain, and we'll see how it go. But
I'm wondering, who is the son going to be loyal to? Jannard or Tommy and JP? That's what I'm wondering. What you think, Moochie?
I feel like I'm going to give you three things I want to say. Did y'all notice it looked like Tommy saw him following him?
Yeah, I said that yesterday.
Okay, I felt like I wish he would have went around that corner and grabbed that little boy.
Mm.
Two.
You think Tommy saw him? I don't think Tommy saw him.
Yes, I do. When he had the coffee, yes, I do.
Okay.
I feel like he saw him, but he's going to let it play out and he's going to catch him. And he's going to know why he following him. And then there was somebody in the comments, I was just getting ready to, he was saying that he don't see Tommy's son, D-Mac working in the bar. He's not going to be working in the bar. But if he doesn't listen, how can I say this? Because remember, he didn't want Tariq in the game, Tommy.
Right.
But he already knows this kid is in the game, so it's totally different this time. He might take this kid under his wing. This kid, he might take under his wing because he's too far gone already. His life is totally different from Tariq. Tariq, they sheltered him.
Right.
And Kanan got him open when he was in it. This kid is totally different. He was in the street already. He might take him under his wing because he knows that he's too far gone, but he doesn't want him to get hurt, so he will give him something safe to do.
Right. I can see that. Yeah.
Like transporting the money, something like that.
Something like that.
Being the drop boy, something to that nature, which can be dangerous, but
he's going to have him doing something where he's not, where this kid, keep in mind, this kid he's basically a shooter. Mm-hmm. I think he's going to He's gonna try. You know how Tommy is about family. He's gonna try to protect his family. He's gonna look out for this kid.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He's gonna put him somewhere safe.
I can rock with that, Moochie. Good theory. So now, Jay, I'm gonna come back your way. How did you feel when they apprehended the doc and told her, "Look, you're gonna make these drugs for us. Of course, we're gonna pay you." They let Lily smooth things out, and she dropped the ball that Mai owned this whole facility. Now, I could get into the minutia of what's going to happen when it's time for them to pay the taxes on this building. If they don't get that tax bill, how is it going to crumble? How is somebody going to figure out what's going on in this building? But I ain't going to go there just yet. So, Jay, I just want to know from you, at what point in time is this doctor going to get comfortable with Tommy and this crew of Claudia and Lily? And how long before Lily learns how to synthesize the Dahlia?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to take Lily that long. Probably in an episode or two to figure it out. I mean, all she got to do is show her what she's doing, and she'll know what to do. The supplies is the key. And so how long would they be able to keep that place in operation? We don't know. But they may not get into that far the details on this show. Like sometimes they skip that part. But as far as, you know, having the setup and everything, you know, I think that she knows too much already. She knows who the people are and everything. And once Lily knows how to make it, they'll probably take her out because she's a liability. And they just offering to pay her and do things so she stay comfortable, do what she need to do, and not try to mess things up or snitch or whatever. And then once they got everything they need, they'll take her out because she would be expendable and no need to keep her around. You know, she ain't part of their crew, they inner circle. She has, you know, more leverage on them by knowing who they are. Like Tommy and everybody and Claudia didn't even have, you know, the connects know it was them that sent them there to pick up the stuff. So they wouldn't want her to know who's behind everything. So there you go. Like Tommy said, Lily got skin in the game. She put up her money. And
yeah, but he didn't even take it from her.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He
told her, you don't
he took some of it.
He said
he took some of it. He took some of it and told her to save some of it, put some of it for a rainy day fund. He told her to put some of it away. He ain't taking all because she was giving him half.
Well, I mean, he sold them keys for $38 a key, and he had 10 keys, so that's $380,000 right there. So with 380, she put up her 6 figures. He put up 6 figures. They still got some money left on each side. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they, you know what I'm saying? They probably both put up 100 apiece, 100 and some change apiece on the Dahlia. So, you know what I'm saying? That still left them a little about, 100 and some change left. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but, yeah.
I got this question, Moochie. How can the doc create value so that she don't get killed? What if she knows how to make another... What if she's able to make another drug that is as potent and more powerful than Dahlia to say, look, y'all got to keep me around because I can make X, Y, and Z beyond just what y'all using right now. But give us what you think, Moochie.
I don't think they're going to kill her. I think she's going to show Liliana how to make this product. Mm-hmm. They're going to keep her because that's her whole build. That's her whole thing, right? Am I right or wrong with that? That lab.
That's mine.
If anything, they need...
That lab is hers and mine, right?
Yeah. The only way she can protect herself is if she don't give the whole ingredients.
I feel like also Claudia...
She's going to need some help.
Claudia could make the things happen with the lab.
Right.
I feel like Claudia would put herself in Mai's place and take over the lab. She's smart enough to know how to write out these papers to get a grant and all that other stuff. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it's going to be an easy transition.
Right.
The chemist you already see Tommy says, lets her know we're not going to hurt you. Only thing I could see it going left is if Claudia kills her, because you know how she is now.
Well, she 2 for 2.
Yeah, Claudia's on a rampage, but yeah, Moochie, with the way that the way that this drug is going to sell, don't they need more people in there helping the doc make the product? Because this thing is going to be selling like hotcakes.
Well, in the lab, they can make it in larger quantities than like one person cooking it up on the stove.
No, I agree with that. Yeah. I agree with that, but you're still going to want more than one body doing it, because when this thing get hit, go ahead, Moochie.
You're going to need more than one chemist, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, you're going to have to get Lily involved, and probably more than Lily.
I feel like she's going to show Liliana how to cook it. You already saw Liliana getting us the products and stuff, right. And she's saying what she need and things of that nature. So Lily is going to know how to cook this product. And once she got it mastered, I won't say they won't need her anymore. She's going to be the front.
Now, just like anytime you ever see when they mass producing cocaine in any movie from New Jack City, they got the women with the titties out, which I always like those scenes. Anyway, you just compartmentalize and tell somebody what they need to do, and that's all they need to know. And you can have a bunch of people with the breasts out making the stuff, and they don't have to be a chemist. Them girls ain't chemists with their little things hanging out, you know. So you got a chemist that breaks it down and knows the real thing and the chemical structure. But then after that, you can have it broken down into assembly line fashion and have people doing their parts, and then have somebody watching what the hell they do.
I feel like they're going to do that and let her walk away. I don't think they're going to kill her.
Ain't nobody walking away from this game.
Now, she can't do that, Moochie.
You can't walk away.
I feel like they're not going to kill her because, Moochie, if she decides to lead the organization, she's good as dead. But I think that what's going to happen is when she starts seeing the money coming in, and she starts seeing, because Tommy's not really, Tommy take care of his people that he see taking care of him. You know what I'm saying? Tommy does that.
If she puts some money into it, like, hey, if she like, you know what? Let me buy into this. I want to make some money too. I want to do this.
I got my no, Jesus, no, don't kill her.
What you so attached to her for? She barely said 2 words.
I know. I feel like she could come up with some new stuff. She's a chemist.
She's a sister.
Look,
that's what I just said,
Moochie. This drug by accident.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, and that's
her value.
I think she's gonna come up with on purpose.
Right. I just said that, Moochie. Her value is the fact that she can make other drugs that might be stronger than Dahlia. You know, that's her value.
You said that.
That's her value, and that's why they're not gonna kill her. Not yet. Not yet. Now, she started talking about she's going to snitch.
They're going to kill her if somebody else find out about the operation.
Right. Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 400. We got 465 people in the chat. Let us get 465 likes. If you're new to any of my compadres' channels, Moochie and J-Mo, subscribe, because at 10 o'clock, the after party is going to be on J-Mo's channel, who does play Rojas. And my last question that I want to run between you two, I'll start with you, Moochie. How did you feel about Walter Flynn coming to the Serbs' house and serving them the hell up? Killed all the men, left the waitress there to go tell Mushevich that don't F with my son. Speak on it, Moochie.
Look, he took a shot too. He did it smooth. He walked in there smooth, and he walked out smooth. And he didn't even cough. I like the whole shit.
You keeping a record of the man's diabetic cough. Wow.
He didn't have that cough. He walked in there like a G.
Let me get
him up.
Let me get my prop gun over here.
Had his little dialogue. You know what? I'm gonna leave her to tell a story. Matter of fact, instead of leaving you alive. And he took them all out. You mess with my children, I can't stand for this shite. How you say it, Jay?
Tired of this shite. Take 2 to the head. I gotta work on it.
J-Mo, finish it off for us, brother, before we head to your channel. Finish it off.
Yeah, he definitely, Walt Daddy came through, not playing. He had his little ascot on and everything, came through, hand behind the back. Never trust a man with his hand behind his back, man. Hey, let me see them hands. Anyway, these dudes, the Serbs, is just lazy. They at war. They men getting picked off. Ain't nobody checking at the door. He able to just walk up on them. Ain't nobody get up or get apprehensive of anything. They just sitting there. Hey, how you doing? Shut up with that shit. Choke on it, okay? You know what? Better yet, she could tell it. So he definitely got gangster. You mess with my family, anyone can die. I gotta work on him. But anyway, yeah, he wasn't playing when you mess with the family. I think that was a big mistake for Vic to tell him that they took shots at him and that he making moves with Tommy Egan. But at the same time, we see Walt, he was ready to go ahead and handle business for his family too. So maybe it might not have been bad. I mean, he gonna look out for his son, but now he really about to be meddling in what they doing. He already wanted him to meddle in what Claudia was and what she was doing. Mm-hmm. So wait till he find out both his friends got Tommy Egan on the breath. They gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, man.
So,
ladies and gentlemen, we've got a special super chat from Nita the Diva. She has a wonderful YouTube channel. She hangs with Moochie. Y'all, some of y'all know her. If you don't, subscribe to her channel too. Everybody's link is in my video description. Excellent content producers, young, black, hot, attractive content producers. Subscribe to all of them. And the after party is going to be with Moochie and Jay on his channel right now. So if you still want to keep on chilling, go ahead and subscribe. They're going to be jumping on in about 3 minutes. So go check them out. I'll be back tomorrow with Nita, with Moochie, with Miss K, and with that brother from Detroit, that T Streams, and y'all know he is a whole lot of fun. Till that next Sexy as Hell video, go over to Jay's channel right now.
Deuces.
Yeah.